How about mele fritte, which is really something that comes from northern Italy. And to do it, you need, well, you need a bowl, number one. You need some yeast in about a half a cup of water, and you want about 2 tablespoons of sugar. You just want to dissolve that in the water. I'm going to use my finger. Dissolve that in the water. I haven't got all that sugar in there. Let me get that all in. And then you want to add that to 1 beaten egg. That goes in. And then about, a quarter of a cup of white wine again. And about a cup of unbleached flour goes in. And then you want to whisk this up and make this into a batter, something that looks like a pancake batter. This is not going to be a very thick batter or a yeast mixture that you would be using for bread. So you want this fairly liquid, you see. So here's mine. And while you're doing this, you want to have ready in a deep fryer or in a heavy skillet some vegetable oil. And here you'll be using, if you're using a skillet or a saute pan for this, you'll need at least 4 cups. In a deep fryer, you're going to need more. So there's my batter. And then you need apples, of course. And in northern Italy, believe it or not, delicious apples, both yellow and red, abound. But if you didn't have these, you could use Granny Smith apples. You want to core them. Take the core out with an apple core like that. And then just slice up the apples, you see? Like this. This is a wonderful dessert. I love this. And then this goes into your batter. So there are my apples. And I'll do a token number of them for you. So put them in. And then what you want to do is turn them around in the batter, you see. Get them well coated. Now I've got to turn up the heat on my oil. I'm going to just put a dab of batter in there to see if that's ready, because I don't want to put this into oil that isn't ready. And it's almost ready, so by the time I get these turned, it will be. So turn the apple slices, and then it's really important here that you take off the excess, you see? And then put them right into the batter, or right into the oil, the vegetable oil like that. And let them fry up, and when they come to the top, and they're nicely browned, well then you can take them out. So I'm doing this in a saute pan because my deep fryer is in the shop being repaired. So in they go. Now you're going to have to help me keep my eye on those, I think. So here's my sugar. Now that's hot, so I want to be very, very careful with that. And they're nicely browned, you see? And what you want to do is take them out onto brown paper, just like this. Don't those look good? They look like little donuts. And then after you let these drain, you want to eat these warm, by the way. Of course, it's winter. You have to eat these warm. Then when you have them drained of the oil, you see, make sure that they're well drained. Then you take them and you dip them in sugar, just like that. Coat them real well in sugar. You could add a little bit of cinnamon to this even if you wanted to. And look at that. Isn't that wonderful?